So for anybody that hasn't been living under a rock, everybody knows on these social media platforms they're starting to direct people to their short form of media, and that's basically like the shorts, the reels, the TikToks, and of course like Facebook reels and stuff like that. So over the years is constantly being more and more and more emphasis put on short form media, short media, just because it's quick, it's easy to get out, and it pays good. People want to be able to put out a large amount of content and keep viewers on their content. So I ended up having a problem. I was trying to figure out, well, I mean, how could I use this to my advantage? And although I haven't really had a whole bunch of time to get back into what I used to do that would have this tool to be able to work the best way for me, I figured out a idea, something that I came up with probably like last week or the week before last. So anyways, basically a lot of people have videos on YouTube, and not just a lot of people, but even yourself, you may have some videos on YouTube, or you might have a stream that you like to do. I like to watch a couple people that code and show their code and tutorials on what they do, as well as themselves. They code and they live stream their coding sessions and talk to their, chatting or whatever. But I was coming up with an idea, so I like to record myself while I'm coding sometimes, and I also like to test a little bit of it out so I can be able to look at it later on my unlisted or either my unpublished stuff on YouTube. So basically I had come up with this application or a small program that I can run that will automatically, or not automatically, but will be able to track the specific timestamps that I do for my clips. I mean, there might be a 20-second clip that I want in like a 2-3 minute video that I specifically want at that point in time to be able to get while I'm recording or while I'm streaming or whatever. So the problem was I haven't been able to find any type of application or software to do that, and I've done a little research, and everything that I found so far isn't good. Now, YouTube has, or OBS has, the timestamp tracker or the bookmark, and you can look at it in the editor for YouTube, and I'm sure there's a couple other applications that may have something like that, but I wanted the raw clip. I don't want a timestamp. I don't want a link to it. I want the actual clip that I can get and redistribute. And mind you, this is specifically for my own content. This is not going towards anybody else's stuff. This is specifically for me, for what I do. So I ended up coming with an idea, and the idea, I called it Ytlc. So basically, it's a YouTube live stream clip creator, or basically it just goes through and tracks your timing for your either your video or your URL, and whenever you get to a certain point you can clip it to be able to save the timestamp, and later on once you finish your video and it's published, then you could be able to go through and download those specific clips that you had already timestamped or tracked in the application. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show a little bit of how it works. Right here is the actual clip creator, and as you see, we have the stream title. It has a destination path. You have your video start URL. It's a clipboard, and also the clip links and all the other stuff. So basically, this is just the general scheme of what it's looking like and what I've built for it so far. So this is just the raw URL right here. This is the actual URL to that video. So then we can go ahead and start the video tracking. Now I think the first clip that I had for this specific one was at 1 minute, so I could do 55 and this will take me to 1 minute. So I'll do my first clip at 1 minute, and then my second clip I'll do it at 2 minutes, so that will be, I'll do about 85. So my second clip will be around 2 minutes 95. So I have 2 clips right here, and just for an experiment I have another clip just to have 3, so I can stop my tracking. So this, depending on if the video is over with or if you want to continue playing it, you can stop it where it's at, and that's all you're going to be able to download, because mind you, it does download the full video, but it's only a temporary file and it doesn't take up space on your computer. It just automatically gets deleted. Okay, so as you can see, I have my 3 clips, and I'm gonna show you clip 1. Now I'm gonna pull this one up, and this is the start time and the end time. So we started it at 1:10, and we want to get the clip starting at 1 minutes because it's a 10-second clip. So that's the reason it's like that, just to show kind of the time and the portion, so you can be able to know like what's actually going on in the system. And then I have clip 3. This was just an example to show that you can delete the clips that you have once you film if you don't like them. But and then this one right here will be at the 2nd minute. I will just go ahead and show you right here, 154, 204. So this will do 10 seconds. And you can also rename your stream title, but as of right now, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to show you that it automatically does it into my directory. So depending on what my output location is, it'll automatically download to there, and this will create a folder or whatever for it. So I'm going to go ahead and download to show. To open, it'll take you to just where everything is placed. So this is what I have on my computer. So we can go ahead and download the clips. Now I do have a loading bar because it's just nice to be able to see what your actual clips are doing, and it shouldn't take very long for these, but you know, I have the loading bar just so you can be able to see how long it's gonna take. So it downloaded the first clip, and now it downloaded the second clip. So you see the 2 downloads are complete, and it also renamed the clip output location because this is the location that it's going to take you to for this recording and this video URL that you did. So you're going to open, and here it is, clip 1 and clip 2. So we're going to clip. Okay, so this is clip 1, and this is just the 10-second clip of the first clip that I had timestamped. It's a game that I made a little while back, but as you can see, that's the first clip, and then this is the second clip. So the second clip is the same thing, just at a different point in time in the video. As you can see, I'm dribbling right here, and honestly, this is just, it's going to be a real nice tool that I'm going to be able to use eventually going down the road whenever I'm going to be keeping track of my different clips that I want to post, or you know, just short media that you want to post. You know, people might have podcasts, they might have little things that they want to just get a few seconds for, and you can also choose the clip timing, by the way. So this is 10 seconds, 20 seconds. You can do it all the way up to 40, or depending on how far you set it. So the output folder, it also can be edited. So if you want to change your output folder, you can do that. And I also have it to where you can change it in your settings. Now I haven't made an actual settings button for it, but there is a way for you to be able to go into your settings. And once you're in your settings, there is going to be some type of JSON, and I'll probably fix that later on down the road. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get with it, but I'm going to show you. So basically it's just a default file path, and I have it as E, but you can specify it for whatever you want to be able to change it. And if it's just default like this and you restart your application, it'll automatically recognize it that, okay, see, it's a new file path. This is the original file path. So whenever you first come on the application, it's going to default you a file path, but this is just a good thing to know to be able to put it in different spots. But that is the full application for the Ytlc clip creator. And I'm really hoping to be able to use this in the future. I know with the short form media, it's only going to continue to be more popularized, and you know, hopefully down the road I can really use it as a tool that I'm using every day.